Introduction. Welcome to today's exploration of data-driven architecture in the AI era. We're witnessing a fundamental transformation in how organizations approach both data strategy and architectural practice. Despite the critical importance of data in driving AI initiatives, nearly 70% of data initiatives fail to deliver their expected value. This striking statistic should make us pause and ask, what's going wrong? The answer lies in how organizations conceptualize their data challenges. Too often, they treat data as merely a technical problem rather than what it truly is: a comprehensive business transformation that touches every aspect of the organization. Similarly, AI is reshaping how architects conceptualize, design, validate, and communicate complex systems. This isn't just about adopting new tools. It requires psychological readiness to embrace fundamentally different workflows that blend human expertise with AI capabilities. Today, we'll explore how the convergence of data strategy and AI-driven architecture creates unprecedented opportunities for organizations willing to evolve their practices. Part 1. The importance of data in the AI era. Let's begin by examining how forward-thinking companies are approaching data in the AI era. They're no longer treating data as a byproduct of business operations but as a strategic asset with quantifiable financial value. These organizations recognize data as capital, something to be invested in, cultivated, and leveraged for growth. They're creating entirely new revenue streams through data products and services built on information they already possess. In some cases, proprietary datasets have become competitive moats that rivals simply cannot replicate. However, realizing this potential requires overcoming one of the most persistent challenges in modern organizations: data silos. Each department typically holds valuable information, but the real magic, the insights that transform businesses, happens when these data sources are combined. Siloed departments inevitably create duplicate collection efforts, inconsistent metrics, and decisions based on incomplete information. The solution? Cross-functional governance. Successful organizations establish formal governance structures with representatives from all departments, ensuring data serves the entire organization rather than individual silos. This prevents the fragmentation and ineffectiveness that plagues so many data initiatives. Part 2. How AI is transforming architecture with data. The intersection of data strategy and AI is particularly evident in architectural practice. Let's examine 4 key areas where this transformation is most visible. First, diagram generation. AI is revolutionizing how architecture diagrams are created across all levels of abstraction. Modern tools can rapidly generate multiple candidate diagrams based on requirements or existing system descriptions, allowing architects to explore design options that would have been impractical due to time constraints in the past. Second, requirements analysis. AI excels at identifying gaps, ambiguities, and inconsistencies across large requirement sets. This helps architects focus their attention on quality issues rather than spending countless hours manually reviewing documentation. One financial services organization reduced requirements validation time by 70% using AI to scan over 3,000 requirements for a core banking system replacement. Third, design and exploration. Rather than creating a single design option, architects can now generate and evaluate multiple alternatives in parallel, exploring wider solution spaces early in projects. This fundamentally alters the traditional waterfall approach to architectural definition, enabling more agile and comprehensive exploration. Finally, stakeholder communication. AI can translate the same architectural concepts for different audiences, ensuring each stakeholder group receives information in the format and detail level most useful to them. Executives get strategic summaries focused on business alignment, while implementation teams receive the technical details they need for development. Part 3. The human element. Despite these powerful AI capabilities, human architects remain essential. The most successful organizations establish clear touch points where human expertise is deliberately applied in what we call a human-in-the-loop approach. Humans must define the business context, constraints, and unique factors that AI cannot infer from general knowledge. They integrate insights across domains in ways that domain-specific AI may struggle with. And critically, humans evaluate AI-generated architectures for alignment with organizational values, ethics, and cultural factors. The future belongs to architects who develop a symbiotic relationship with AI tools, enhancing human creativity, insight, and judgment while automating routine aspects of architectural work. This isn't about replacement, it's about amplification of human capabilities. Part 4. Avoiding pitfalls in data and AI initiatives. Now let's address how to avoid common pitfalls in data and AI initiatives. Data quality is paramount. Organizations must establish measurable quality metrics with acceptable thresholds and implement systems to continuously check data against these standards. Without quality data, even the most sophisticated AI will produce misleading outputs. Skills and adoption present another challenge. Many organizations invest heavily in data tools but neglect the skills needed to use them effectively. Successful companies implement tiered data literacy programs, creating a common language around data for all employees, not just technical specialists. Organizational culture often presents the greatest obstacle. While implementing tools and systems is relatively straightforward, changing how people work is profoundly difficult. The most successful data strategies are recognized as business transformation initiatives that focus just as much on culture, challenges, and opportunities as they do on technology. Finally, verification is critical when working with AI. Outputs should be compared against multiple authoritative sources to confirm accuracy, and subject matter experts should review AI-generated content to identify potential issues or areas for improvement. Conclusion: the AI era demands a fundamentally different approach to both data strategy and architectural practice. Organizations must balance technology with human wisdom, break down silos, and recognize data as a strategic asset rather than just a technical challenge. The architect of the future will be distinguished not by their ability to manually create every aspect of an architecture, but by their skill in orchestrating human and artificial intelligence into a cohesive whole that delivers superior outcomes. By addressing cultural challenges, breaking down silos, and focusing on long-term value creation rather than short-term technological fixes, organizations can transform data from a cost center into a strategic asset that drives innovation and competitive advantage. For those willing to embrace this transformation, the opportunities are extraordinary: more comprehensive explorations, faster delivery, better stakeholder engagement, and ultimately, more successful architectures that deliver real business value. Thank you for joining this exploration of data-driven architecture in the AI era. The convergence of these fields is creating a new frontier of possibilities that we're only beginning to understand.